everyone, and welcome back to another video of Tower Simulator 3. My name is Matt, and in today's episode we're going to be playing San Francisco International Airport, which is in California in the USA. If you've not seen any of the previous episodes, feel free to check them out on the channel, and there'll be a link in the description to the last episode as well. If you do like the content, feel free to like and subscribe, as it helps me out and it helps me grow the channel so I can bring you more content like this in the future. If you do have any questions, comments or feedback around this video or any of my other videos, you can drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you when I can. If you do have any suggestions for anything you do want to see in the future as well, then you can drop them in the comments or reach out to me directly and I will certainly take a look to bring them in the future. So as I said, into today's video then, we're going to be playing San Francisco International Airport. We played this a couple of times before, one with the energy design and one with the custom schedule. Both times we ran the 2.8s and we used a little bit of 1s I think in the last video. So what we're going to do is we're going to revisit, we're going to use my custom schedule again, but we're going to play a different hour. The distribution of traffic is still the same. We'll get a little bit of GA, a bit of cargo, kind of distribution of departures and arrivals is the same. But we're going to be running the other runway config. So we're going to use 10 left for arrivals, 10 right for departures, and we'll be landing some traffic on 19 left. And might even change that actually. I might even, in terms of schedule wise, we've got 60 arrivals that we've got to fit in. So yeah, we probably do need both runways running. And yeah, we'll send the odd departure off 19 right. So we'll probably send our cargo and GA traffic off 19 right. Well, probably just GA actually, but the cargo stuff can all stay over there. But I'll kind of explain that as we get into it. It's going to be a little bit different in terms of how we set up, but it should be an interesting one to play. While it does load, I will quickly show the schedule so you can see what we did run last time. So last time we ran this 6 PM hour with sorry, there isn't 60 arrivals, there's 60 departures. So there's 60 departures, 40 arrivals, and then a little bit of GA traffic. So we're running the same, we're running this 1 PM hour. There's a couple more GA traffic compared to the other one, but again we'll get kind of a bit of cargo in there as well. And yeah, we'll see how it works in terms of the runway configs. Last time we were using 1 for kind of everything on the southbound, but obviously can't do that this time. I might use runway 19 right and use an intersection for smaller stuff if we can, or we'll send stuff up and around to runway 19 right. So it gets on. 60 departures off one runway is possible, but probably not in an hour. So we're probably gonna have to figure out in terms of how we get everything off the runways. So busy enough schedule, 100. I know we've got 4 runways, but they're intersecting runways, so we've got to make sure that obviously from an arrivals perspective, they're not colliding, keep our departures moving quite smoothly. And how do we use that runway 19 right in this instance? Because obviously using 1 was a little bit easier last time. So it's going to be a bit of a different challenge for us, but we'll see how we get on. Should be quite an interesting one. I quite like San Francisco. I've not played it for a while. And yeah, obviously running the 2.8s to the 2.8s last time were fine, and that's kind of standard and running the 1s, but this is obviously non-standard, so we'll see how we get on with it. Got an error with duplicate call sign, that's nothing too much to be worried about. Just give it a quick pause. We'll get the additional window open so you can see the Adias and D-right. We'll just have to position these based off the new setup. We'll drop them there, drop this down to here. S3 assistant, hopefully that works for me today. And then camera wise, we have F6, which covers this area, F7, which is kind of everything down this side. So we've got quite a lot of Uniteds and stuff like that over here. We have F8, which is kind of the crossings, and F9 is over here. We do have F10, which covers the cargo apron. So I'll be using F6 for the majority of stuff. We'll probably have to use F8 for some things, but F6 is going to be the main one. Taxi wise, what we're going to have to do, so what I'm thinking is everyone's going to take Alpha for, well, what we'll probably do actually is everyone will take Bravo for outbound. So they'll be taking Zulu 1 or Romeo. The cargo stuff which comes up here is all going to come down to Sierra 2 and take 10 right. All of the GA stuff up at Charlie are all going to take 19 right and go up that way. And then what we might do is we might cross some stuff at Echo and take them up to 19 right. So if we send some stuff out via Bravo here, if they're not a heavy, then we'll probably cross them at Echo, get them across here and do that. Obviously from a landing perspective, they're going to be landing 10 left. The kind of they're called the exit points for 10 left are not as good as 28 left, and sorry, 28 right, because you can see like you've got Tango and Quebec, which are high speed exits. Whereas for 10 left, we've obviously got Lima, Papa, and November. All the traffic that's London is going to be coming across there, and then they'll probably have to take Foxtrot, and then they'll be using Alpha. So we'll be using Alpha for inbounds. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll try and get some traffic off 19 right. We're probably not going to be able to use Foxtrot as an intersection, so yeah, they're all going to have to go up that way. If we do have to do any changes, then we'll just figure that out as we go. Okay, so I will get the game volume up and running, and then we will unpause, get things moving. We'll see how we get on. As I said, we're going to stick with the Bravo and the Alphas for inbound and outbound. Echo is going to be used mainly. Foxtrot will be used for the crossings, and Foxtrot 1, send them up and down Alpha. And then, yeah, southbound, the south traffic is going to be the one that's going to be interesting of how do we make sure that it doesn't get too busy on Bravo for 10 right. Southwest 5136, pushback approved facing north.
Pushback approved facing north. Southwest 5136.
We also need to keep an eye on our arrivals as well, from the perspective of we don't want too much on 19 left. We only want a little bit of traffic on 19 left. Otherwise, that's going to get too busy.
San Francisco ground, Delta 6373 with information Alpha, requesting push and start.
Delta 6373, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east, Delta 6373.
Yeah, so last time we were running, we were using one left, so it was a lot easier, because we can just send the traffic all on this side, but now, because we're using crossing runways a lot, it's going to be a little bit more interesting. We obviously have to be careful with traffic that's landing and then taking off, but we always had that issue. We didn't really use ones for landing too much last time. I think we just used it for like landing of GA stuff, so I don't know if to do the same thing of switch. Do we switch and just land GA on 19 left? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just so that we can then keep, because when our GA traffic land, we can land and they should vacate at Charlie then. And then they're never going to get in the way of that 10 left or 10 right. So we'll see how this works. If it doesn't work, we'll change it. So it's a change of plan. We're using 19 left for just GA arrivals, and then 10 left for everything. I'm going to turn the GA off 10 left, and then what we'll do is we'll change this separation to 3 nautical miles so that we can get all of our traffic landed. Okay, this is going to start getting busy, so Southwest 5136, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo.
Runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. Southwest 5136.
We'll leave him to go there, that's fine.
San Francisco ground, Delta 6373.
United 2519, pushback approved, facing west. Hopefully you can see everything from a taxi perspective. I'm going to make these a little bit bigger, so you can see them. But obviously all the traffic that's over here is quite easy, because you can just take them up, is it Bravo 2 I think? Well, they just take out Bravo, so Bravo comes down here, I think that's Bravo 5, Bravo 4, yeah, so Bravo leads all the way around, so your traffic will take 10 and then Bravo, and it's just Bravo, Bravo 1 Zulu. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too bad from that perspective. We'll get this traffic moving. Delta 6373, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of Alpha.
Runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of taxiway Alpha, Delta 6373.
Skywest 2717, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Runway 19 left, cleared to land. Skywest 2717.
Yeah, because realistically, like if you all this traffic can come down here, we can always taxi the traffic all the way down Lima. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that cargo up there as well. Abex 5133 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Yeah, well, so we can't see him on the chart right now, but we'll just we'll figure that out. United 2519, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo, hold short of Bravo 2.
Runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo.
Let's just figure out. United 2519, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo, Bravo 1.
Runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo, Bravo 1.
United 2519, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo, Bravo 2.
Runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo.
No,
Bravo
that's not that.
United 2519.
Oops. United 2519, runway 10 right via Bravo Alpha Zulu.
Runway 10 right via Bravo.
No, that's not right. United 2519, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo.
Runway 10 right.
I don't know what that taxiway is. I need to figure it out. Because I don't like that they're going to be doing that.
Tower, November 702 Papa Juliet on final 10 left.
We shouldn't be going. Or should we?
San Francisco ground.
I don't get why it's doing this. Let's have a look
San
here.
Francisco ground. Apex Air 5133 heavy ready to taxi.
Sorry for the messing around. So that's saying Quebec straight on. That's
San Francisco
Zulu.
ground. American flight 129 with
I think that's just going to be how it is, to be honest.
start.
Let's get everything moving again. Let's get this set up. And let's go in. Abex 5133 heavy, runway 10 right via Zulu Sierra 2. Southwest 5136, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Yeah, ignore it. Obviously we've got GA traffic coming in on 10 left at the minute, but that'll all change. They'll be going on 19 left and everything else will be coming on 10 left. United 8167 heavy, pushback approved, facing west. Skywest 3447, pushback approved, facing north. Skywest 23901, pushback approved, facing east. Delta 6373, continue taxi, hold short of Kilo. JetBlue 4362, pushback approved, facing north. Okay, let's start getting everything moving. American 5129, pushback approved, facing east. United 2519, runway 10 right, line up and wet.
Pushback approved facing east. Skywest 2391.
A little bit of a confusion, but we'll get there. Just have to keep an eye on them arrivals, because we're meant to have 40 arrivals in the hour, so I'm hoping that with me switching, having the GA on one runway, we can get... we're not going to get 40 arrivals on one runway in an hour though. So, change of plan. We're going to bring the regional stuff on 19 left as well. Otherwise we'll just never get our arrivals in.
Skywest 2391 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Okay. So yeah, that was my bad to completely forgot about that. But we'll ignore that. Nearly a crash already, but we'll ignore that. Okay, so he's crossed that runway, so he can now depart. United 2519, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 2717, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1.
Runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
United 8167 heavy, runway 10 right via Bravo. Skywest 3447, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. Okay, so them two are moving. November 702 Papa Juliet, runway 10 left, cleared to land, exit taxiway Delta.
Runway 10 right, 5 Bravo. United 816
KS 2391, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. KS 2717, hold position. KS 2391, hold position. KS 2391, continue taxi.
Runway 10 left, clear to land.
Why is he not?
Taxiway Delta, November 7
Oh,
02 Papa Juliet.
whoops.
Runway 10 right. At
My
Romeo,
bad.
Via Bravo. SkyWest 239.
I thought I told him to hold short of Delta, but I told him to hold short of Kilo. That was my bad.
SkyWest 239.
KS 2717, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 239.
Frontier flight 3107, pushback approved facing north. As you can tell, this is the first time I've played this config.
SkyWest 271.
ABEX 5133 heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We'll try and forget about that one.
Facing north. Flight
KS 1707, pushback approved facing north.
Runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff. On reaching
Delta 8551, pushback approved facing east.
KSFO 5133 Heavy.
JetBlue 4362, runway 10 right via Bravo. American 5129, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo.
Pushback approved facing north. SkyWest 1707.
Yeah.
Pushback approved facing east. Delta 8551.
So it's me trying to mess around with these arrival runways. So
Bravo. JetBlue 4362.
yeah, we'll keep all of that on one
Runway 10
niner left,
right,
and then
Romeo, via Bravo. American flight 129.
yeah, we'll leave. So cool.
San Francisco ground.
It's me messing around.
239 ready to taxi.
Delta's pushing. JetBlue's going.
3447 ready to taxi.
Okay. ABEX is going. United 8167 heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wet.
Runway 10 right.
Hopefully, start getting a few arrivals soon.
San Francisco ground. JetBlue 4362 ready to taxi.
Frontier flight 3107, runway 10 right via Hotel Bravo, hold short of Echo.
Runway 10 right. Hotel. Bravo. Hold short of taxiway Echo. Frontier flight 3107.
San Francisco ground. American flight 129.
Okay, we're getting into a little bit of a rhythm.
San Francisco ground.
KS 1707, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo, hold short of Bravo. KS 7405, pushback approved, facing north.
Runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. Hold short of taxiway Bravo. SkyWest 1707. Pushback approved facing north. SkyWest 740.
JetBlue, American,
San Francisco
Delta
ground.
6687, pushback approved, facing
ready
east.
to taxi.
Delta 8551, runway 10 right via Alpha Echo Bravo, hold short of Foxtrot.
Pushback approved facing east. Delta 6687.
Runway 10 right. Via Alpha. Echo. Bravo.
United 8167 heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10 right. Clear to take off on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Speedbird 1610 Super, pushback approved, facing south. Nice 38 to departure.
Facing south. Speedbird 1610 Super.
SkyWest 3447, runway 10 right to line up and wet.
Runway 10 right. Line up and wait. SkyWest 3447. San Francisco ground. Delta 8551 ready to taxi.
EdgeJet 380 approved, expect runway 19 right. Jet Edge 380 approved, expect runway 19 right. Jet Edge 358, no. Jet Edge 35380 approved, expect runway 19 right. Jet Edge 35380, pushback approved facing south.
Negative. Need pushback truck. Jet Edge 35380.
SkyWest 7405, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. SkyWest 1707, continue taxi.
Pushback
Delta 6687, runway 10 right via Bravo.
Runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. SkyWest 7405.
SkyWest 3447, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. SkyWest 2391, runway 10 right, line up and wait.
SkyWest 1707.
November 702 Papa Juliet, take next available exit on left. No,
Runway 10
that's very
via
annoying, isn't
Bravo.
it?
Delta 6687.
November 702 Papa Juliet, taxi to ramp via Delta Kilo Charlie. November 702 Papa Juliet, cross runway 10 left. Ah, he's already on 10 left. November 702 Papa Juliet, cross runway 10 right. SkyWest 7405, hold position.
Runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. SkyWest 3447. Runway 10 right.
Speedbird 1616 Super, runway 10 right via Mike 2 Bravo.
Take next available exit on left. November
Get edge
702
380, runway 19 right. No, it's not.
Taxi to ramp via Delta Kilo Charlie. November
Get edge 35380, runway 19 right at Victor via Charlie Echo.
Cross runway 10 left.
Done.
November 702
SkyWest 2391, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. November 702 Papa Juliet, hold short of Kilo. American 5129, runway 10 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 7405, continue taxi. Frontier Flight 3107, continue taxi.
Cross runway 10 right. November 702 Papa Juliet.
November 702 Papa Juliet, continue taxi, cross runway 10 right. November 90 Whiskey Juliet, pushback approved facing south. November 90 Whiskey Juliet, approved, expect runway 19 right.
Hold position. SkyWest 7405. Ah, dang. The buttons are jammed.
Really?
Runway 10 right.
Delta 8551, continue taxi.
Speedbird 1610.
It's going to start getting very, very busy in a
Runway
minute.
19 right. At Victor via Charlie. Echo. Jet edge 35380.
Okay. American 5129, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 4362, runway 10 right, line up and wait. November 702 Papa Juliet. He's already crossing, doesn't really matter, does it?
Runway 10 right. Cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude
Here comes the big
1000,
380.
contact departure. SkyWest 23901. Hold short of taxiway Kilo. November 702 Papa Juliet.
Runway 10 right. Line up and wait. American Flight 129.
Dynasty 5362 heavy, pushback approved facing south.
Continue taxi. SkyWest
November 702 Papa Juliet, crash runway 10 left. SkyWest 353, runway 19 left, cleared to land.
Continue taxi. Frontier Flight
Get edge 53, no. Get edge 35380, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi.
That speedbird's making a lot of noise. Very, very noisy.
Negative. I don't need pushback truck. Just approved. November Nina 0 Whiskey Juliet.
Where's SkyWest going? All the way
Expect
down
runway
there.
19 right. November Nina 0 Whiskey Juliet.
November 90 Whiskey Juliet, runway 19 right at Victor via Charlie Echo. SkyWest 8272, pushback approved facing north. A little bit of a queue just because we've got
Runway 10 right. Clear to take off.
let's go London.
Altitude 1000.
We'll get this jet edge out anyway.
American Flight 129.
Runway 10 right. Line up and land. JetBlue 4362. Pushback approved facing south. Dynasty 5326 Hip. Cross runway 10 left. November 702 Papa Juliet. Runway 19 left. Cleared to land. SkyWest 353. Runway 19 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Jet edge tree 5380. Runway 19 right at Victor by Charlie. Echo. November Nina 0 Whiskey Juliet.
Okay, it's going to start getting busy because we've got traffic arriving on these runways as well now.
San Francisco ground. Skywest 7.
Horizon 7680, pushback approved facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Horizon Air 7680.
Delta 6556, pushback approved facing east. Dynasty 5362 heavy, runway 10 right via Mike 2 Bravo. JetBlue 4362, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 1707, runway 10 right, line up and wait. Skywest 8272, runway 10 right at Bravo. Skywest 8272, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. Skywest 29032, no. Skywest 29031, pushback approved facing north. And it's all today.
Runway 10 right. Via Mike 2. Bravo. Intersecting.
Skywest 353, taxi to terminal via Alpha 8. Skywest 353, cross runway 19 right.
Runway 10 right.
Asiana 6943 heavy, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
JetBlue 4362.
Skywest 1707, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 7405, runway 10 right, line up and wait.
Runway 10 right, line up and wait. Skywest 1707.
Okay. Horizon 7680, runway 10 right at Quebec via Alpha Echo Bravo.
Runway 10 right.
Skywest 3731, pushback approved, facing west.
272.
Skywest 353, hold short of Echo. November 90 Whiskey Juliet, runway 19 right, line up and wait.
Pushback approved facing north. Skywest 2931. Taxi to terminal.
Frontier Flight 3197, runway 10 right, line up and wait. Skywest 7405, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Frontier Flight 3107, runway 10 right, line up and wait.
Cross runway 19 right. Skywest 353.
Delta 6556, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of Bravo.
Runway 10 left. Clear to land. Asiana 6943 heavy.
Runway 10 right, clear for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Skywest 1707.
Okay.
Runway 10 right.
Sienna's on then. United 8056, pushback approved facing west. Skywest 2931, runway 10 right via Bravo.
Runway 10 right. At Quebec. Via Alpha. Echo.
Frontier Flight 3107, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 6687, runway 10 right, line up and wait. Skywest 3148, pushback approved facing north. United 641 heavy, pushback approved facing west. Skywest 1785, runway 19 left, cleared to land.
Pushback approved facing west. Skywest 3731.
These aren't crashing into each other.
Hold short of taxiway Echo. Skywest 353. Runway 19 right. Line up and wait. November Nina 0 Whiskey Juliet.
United 1226, runway 10 left, cleared to land. November 90 Whiskey Juliet, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Asiana 6943 heavy, taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha.
Command on start. Frontier Flight 3107.
Runway 10 right, clear for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Skywest 7405.
Skywest 353, continue taxi. Horizon 7680, hold short of Echo.
Runway 10 right. Line up and wait. Frontier Flight 3107.
United 8056, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of Bravo 2.
Bravo. Hold short of taxiway Bravo. Delta 6556.
Delta 6687, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 8551, runway 10 right, line up and wet. KS 3731, continue taxi. KS 3731, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. KS 3148, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo, hold short of Bravo.
Runway 10 right, via Bravo. Skywest 2
KS 1785, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1 Alpha, hold short of Echo, cross runway 1 left.
Runway 10 right.
I see on a 6943,
Reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
KS 624, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Runway 10 right. Line up and wait. Delta
Horizon
6687.
7680, continue taxi, hold short of Kilo. Delta 3192, heavy pushback approved facing east.
Pushback approved facing north. Skywest 3148.
United 641 heavy, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of Bravo 2.
Pushback approved facing west.
United 1226, taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha.
Runway 19 left. Clear to
United
land.
1226.
Skywest 1785.
Okay.
Runway 10 left. Clear to land. United 1226.
I don't know what
Runway
have I done
19
there.
right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching
He just
altitude
didn't
1000.
take Bravo,
Contact
did he?
departure. November Nina 0 Whiskey Juliet.
This is very, very tough.
Via Lima. Foxtrot. Alpha. Asiana 6943.
United 4122, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
Continue taxi. Skywest 353.
United 1226, crash runway 10 right.
Hold short of taxiway Echo. Horizon Air 7680.
Runway 10 right. Via
Delta
Bravo.
8551, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. KS 8272, runway 10 right, line up and wet. I see on a 6943 heavy, crash runway 19 left. KS 624, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1 Alpha, hold short of Alpha, crash runway 19 right. KS 1785, continue taxi. KS 3148, runway 10 right via Bravo. United 8056, continue taxi.
Runway 10 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
Horizon 9582, runway 19 west, cleared to land.
Runway 10 right.
Asiana 6943 heavy, crash runway 19 right. United, Air Canada 9450 heavy, pushback approved, facing west. KS 9197 push, no. Delta 3192 heavy, runway 10 right via Alpha Echo Bravo, hold short of Alpha. Okay. Alaska 731, runway 10 left, clear to land. United 641 heavy, continue taxi. Just getting into a big mess now. United 9727 pushback approved, facing north. Forgot about him. Asiana, please continue. United 4122, taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha. United 4122, hold position. Seabird 1610 Super, runway 10 right, line up and wet. KS 8272, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 1226, crash runway 19 left. Horizon 9582, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1. KS 624, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway Kilo. Horizon Air 7680.
Horizon 7680, continue taxi. Horizon 9582, hold short of Bravo. Delta 3192 heavy, continue taxi. Air Canada 9450 heavy, runway 10 right by Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Lima.
LS 5434, runway 19 left, clear to land. Yeah, this isn't going to work, I don't think.
Runway 10 left.
They need to start sending some smaller traffic up 19 left.
Cross runway 10 right. United 1226. Runway 10 right.
United 4122, cross runway 10 right.
Contact departure. Delta H5.
Alaska 731, taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha. United 4122, continue taxi, crash runway 10 right. Delta 6556, continue taxi. Horizon 9582, continue taxi.
Runway 10 right. Line up and wait. SkyWest B272.
Asiana 3169 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 10 right. FedEx 9537 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 10 right. United 7114 heavy, runway 10 left, clear to land. Speedbird 1610 super, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. November 638 Kilo Yankee, approved, expect runway 19 right. November 638 Kilo Yankee, pushback approved, facing south.
Taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1. Delta.
United 1226, crash runway 19 right.
Runway 19 right. SkyWest 624.
Dallas 5434, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1 Alpha. Dallas 5434, hold short of Alpha. Worldwide 29, runway 19 left, clear to land. Exit at taxiway Charlie. Worldwide 29, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Continue taxi. SkyWest
United 9727, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of Bravo.
Runway 10 right. Via Bravo. SkyWest 3148.
Dallas 9197, pushback approved, facing east. Dallas 5434, crash runway 19 right. Okay, those are the next two. United 7114 heavy, taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha.
Continue taxi. United 8056.
SkyWest 3731, runway 10 right, line up and wait. Delta 2921, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Runway 19 left. Clear to land. Correct air 9582.
United 4886, pushback approved, facing north.
Cross runway 19 right. Asiana 6943 heavy.
United 7114 heavy, hold position. SkyWest 5434, continue taxi.
Pushback approved facing west.
This is busy. This is very, very busy. Quite tough this.
Command on start. SkyWest 9019 or
Asiana 3169 heavy, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of Bravo 2. Virgin 892 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. And
Runway
SkyWest 3731, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Delta 319 heavy.
SkyWest 2931, runway 10 right, line up and wait.
Alaska 731.
United 4122, crash runway 19 left. Worldwide 29 taxi to terminal via Alpha Delta Charlie. Worldwide 29 crash runway 19 right, hold short of Alpha.
continue taxi. United 641 heavy.
SkyWest 3091. SkyWest 3091, runway 19 left, clear to land. November 638 Kilo Yankee, runway 19 right at Victor via Charlie. FedEx 9537 heavy, runway 19 right via Charlie. Echo.
Pushback approved facing north.
SkyWest 9197, runway 19 right at Victor via Bravo Echo. United 4122, crash runway 19 right.
Taxi to terminal. Via Lima.
United 3162, runway 10 left, clear to land.
4122.
Scandinavian 2095 heavy, pushback approved, facing west.
Hold position.
United 9727, continue taxi. United 7441 heavy, cross runway 10 right. United 7114 heavy, continue taxi, crash runway 10 right. Worldwide 29 crash runway 19 right, hold short of Bravo. Alaska 550, pushback approved facing east. Virgin 82, Virgin 892 heavy, runway 19 right via Mike to Lima.
Cross runway 19 left. United 1226.
SkyWest 2931, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Dynasty 5326 heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wet.
Taxi to terminal by Foxtrot 1. Horizon Air 958.
SkyWest 3850, pushback approved facing north. Delta 2921 taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot 1 Alpha. Worldwide 29 continue taxi. Worldwide 29 continue taxi, hold short of Alpha. Worldwide 29 taxi to terminal via Bravo Delta. SkyWest 3574, runway 19 left, cleared to land. November 638 Kilo Yankee, runway 19 right, line up and wet. Horizon 7680, runway 10 right, line up and wet. Okay. Air Transport 3169 heavy, continue taxi. Asiana 3169 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Horizon Air 7680.
SkyWest 9197 crash, runway 10 right. Delta 2921 crash, runway 19 right. November 638 Kilo Yankee, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10 right. Via Bravo. Air Canada 9
SkyWest 3091 taxi to terminal via Alpha, hold short of Alpha. SkyWest 3091 hold position. Okay.
Runway 19 left. Clear to land.
SkyWest 9197 crash, runway 19 left. Air Transport 2708 heavy, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
Cross runway 10 right.
Scandinavian 2095 heavy, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short Bravo 2.
Taxi to terminal.
Horizon 7680, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. SkyWest 3574 taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1 Alpha. Alaska 731 crash, runway 19 left. Delta 2921 continue taxi, crash runway. No. United 7114 heavy, crash runway 19 left. Alaska 731 crash runway 19 right. SkyWest SkyWest 3574 hold short of Alpha.
United 4122.
SkyWest 649 runway 19 left, clear to land. This has been quite tough.
Continue taxi. Delta 6556.
United 2921 continue taxi. Delta 2921 continue taxi, crash runway 10 right. United 3162 taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha. Air Transport 2708 heavy, taxi to terminal via Charlie. SkyWest 9197 SkyWest 9197 crash, runway 19 left. SkyWest 3580 runway 19. SkyWest 3850 runway 19 right at Victor via Echo. Alaska 550 runway 19 right via Echo.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 10 right. Asiana 3169 heavy.
United 8839 runway 10 left, clear to land. Delta 2921 crash, runway 10 right. Air Transport 2708 heavy, crash runway 19 left. United 7114 heavy, crash runway 19 right. Skywest 3091, continue taxi, crash runway 19 right. Dynasty 5362 heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 649, a taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1.
Pushback approved facing south. November 638 Kilo Yankee.
Yeah, gotta get this moving. United 9 Archer.
Cross runway 19
Wow,
right.
this is a queue and off.
1226. Taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1. Alpha. Skywest
FedEx
5434.
9537 heavy, runway 19 right, line of points. Air Transport 2708 heavy, crash runway 19 right.
Hold short of taxiway Alpha. Skywest
United
5134.
7114 heavy, hold short of 6 Bravo.
Negative. Unable to land to this runway.
He's
The
gone.
runway is too short to
Worldwide
land.
290,
Runway 29.
crash runway 19 right. No. Worldwide 290, crash runway 10 right. Skywest 3850, crash runway 10 right. Ah, messed that up.
Runway 19 left. Clear to land. Worldwide 2 Nina. Runway 10
United
right.
3162, taxi to terminal via runway 10 right. Runway 19 left, Foxtrot 1.
Pushback approved facing east. Sky West 901907.
United 3162, taxi to terminal via runway 10 right. Papa, Foxtrot.
Cross runway 19 right. Sky West 5434.
United 8839, taxi to terminal via runway 10 right, Papa, Foxtrot. What's AAC? I've completely forgot.
Taxi to terminal.
Asiana Cargo 5172 heavy, runway 10 left, clear to land.
711 forward.
I
Runway
messed it
10
up.
right. Line up and wait.
I messed it up.
Skywest 3731.
Skywest 3574, continue taxi. Skywest 619, crash runway 19 right.
Runway 10
United
left.
8839, taxi to terminal via runway 10 right, Papa, Foxtrot.
Pushback approved facing north. United 4886.
Yeah.
Hold position. United 711 forward.
United 8056, runway 10 right, line up and wait.
Continue taxi. Sky West 5434.
Delta 2921, crash runway 19 left.
Runway 10 right.
Southwest 923, pushback approved, facing north.
Indiana 3169 heavy.
Yeah.
Facing south.
Skywest 9197, crash runway 10 left. Skywest 3850, crash runway 19 left. Virgin 892, heavy, crash runway 10 right. Asiana Cargo 5172, heavy, taxi to terminal via Charlie.
Runway 10 right. Clear for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Skywest 37.
United 8056, runway 10 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Okay, let's get some of this moving.
Runway 10 right.
Skywest 3148, runway 10 right, line up and wait. Scandinavian 2095 heavy, continue taxi. Skywest 4177, pushback approved facing north. I need to get some of this traffic moving.
Cross runway 19 left. United
Where's he going? He's going there.
Taxi to terminal. Via Alpha.
Delta 2921, cross runway 19 right.
Runway 19 left. Clear to land. Skywest
United 3162, cross runway 19 left. Asiana Cargo 5172 heavy, crash runway 19 left. United 4094 heavy, runway 10 left, cleared to land. Alaska 550, crash runway 10 right.
Runway 19 right. Victor. Via Charlie. November 638 Kilo Yankee.
United 641 heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wait. Skywest 3148, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. United 9727, continue taxi.
Runway 19 right. Via Charlie. Takeoff.
United 7114 heavy, continue taxi. United 7114 heavy, hold short of 9. November 580 Echo Golf, runway 19 left, clear to land. United 4094 Heavy, exit at taxiway November.
Sky West 91907.
Cross runway 19 right.
Dallas 4698, pushback approved, facing north.
Runway 10 left. Clear to land. United 3162.
FedEx 9537 Heavy, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Dallas 3850, crash runway 10 left. Alaska 550, crash runway 10 left. United 7326 Heavy, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Pushback approved.
Skylight 4177, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo, hold short of Bravo 2.
Negative. I'm on the ground. United 90727.
Skylight 9197, runway 19 right, line up and wet. It's been very, very tough. Skylight 3091, continue taxi. JetBlue 2473. This is going to be close.
Taxi. Cross runway 10 right. United 7.
JetBlue 2473, pushback approved facing east. Skylight 7746, pushback approved facing east.
Cross runway 19 right. Hold short of taxiway Bravo.
He should exit at Charlie, this guy, but I don't know.
Pushback approved facing
United
east.
4094 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Papa Foxtrot. Okay.
Runway 19 right. Via right.
United 641 Heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Canada 9450 Heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wet. United 4886, runway 10 right via Bravo. KS 1342, pushback approved facing north.
Runway 10 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Izzy on a cargo 5172 Heavy, crash runway 19 right.
Sky West 2931.
November 580 Echo Golf, taxi to terminal via Charlie, crash runway 19 right. United 7326 Heavy, exit at taxiway Papa. United 8836, crash runway 19 left. United 8836, crash runway 19. United 8839, crash runway 19 left. KS 4698, runway 19 right at Victor via Echo.
Runway 10 right.
Virgin 892 Heavy, crash runway 10 left. Air Canada 9450 Heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 741, pushback approved, facing west. Delta 3192 Heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wet. Okay, we got into a big mess, but we're going to try and tidy this up.
Pushback approved facing
Ghana
north.
Southern,
Sky West
no,
3850.
Cargo South 7630 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Oceana Cargo 5172 Heavy, hold short of Kilo. Worldwide 29, crash runway 10 left. United 3162, crash runway 10 right. United 3162, crash runway 19 right.
Taxi
He exited the wrong way. I was hoping he was going to exit to the right, so I have to delete him.
2921. Continue taxi. Hold short of taxiway
United
Alpha.
4094 Heavy, crash runway 10 left. KS 9197, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Virgin 892 Heavy, crash runway 19 left. Skywest 3850, runway 19 right, line up and wet. Skywest 4698, crash runway 10 right. Skywest 1342, runway 10 right at Romeo by Bravo. Skywest 4177, continue taxi.
Worldwide to me.
Delta 3286, runway 10 left, clear to land. JetBlue 2473, runway 19 right via Bravo Echo. Southwest 923, runway 19 right via Bravo Echo. Skyway 7746, runway 19 right at Victor via Bravo Echo. United 8839, crash runway 19 right.
Skywest 3574.
Delta 3192 Heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 6556, runway 10 right, line up and wet. United 741, runway 10 right via Bravo. United 3162, hold position. United 1449, push back approved, facing north. They're all going.
Runway 19 right, line up and wait. November 638 Kilo Yankee. Runway 10 right, line up and wait. Horizon Air 7680.
American 5022, push back approved, facing north. So we've had to adapt as this gone on, but it is what it is. United 3162, continue taxi. I'll go south 7630 heavy, runway 10 right via Zulu Sierra 2. And Dallas 3850, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Dallas 4698, crash runway 19 left. United 4094 heavy, crash runway 10 right. Alaska 2249, push back approved, facing north. Let's just check where he's going.
Negative, unknown command, Delta 2921.
Okay, Alaska 550, runway 19 right, line up and went. Dallas 4698, crash runway 10 left. Delta 3286, taxi to terminal via Lima Golf.
Runway 19 right.
United 780, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
November 638 Kilo
Delta 6556, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Asiana 3169 heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wet.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha. Hold short taxiway Alpha. SkyWest 309
Oh, this has been busy. We're using, because we were using that 19 left so much.
Cross runway 19 left. SkyWest 90197.
Yeah, they were going up
Runway
there.
10 left. Clear to land. Air transport 2708 heavy.
He needs to go all the way up, so we've got to wait for this guy to come down. United 1449, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. Air transport 1225 heavy, runway 10 left. Clear to land.
Runway 10 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
Asiana 3169 heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Scandinavian 2095 heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wet. Delta United 4094 heavy, crash runway 19 left. Okay.
Taxi to terminal. Brad Fox 1 Alpha. SkyWest 3574. Cross runway 19 left. Alaska 731.
Asiana Cargo 5172 heavy, continue taxi.
Cross runway 19 left. United 711.
United 780 taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot.
Cross runway
United 780 taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot. Delta 3286 crash runway 10 right. United 780 taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot.
Hold short taxiway Alpha. SkyWest 3574.
Alaska 550 runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBoy 2473 crash runway 10 right. United 4094 heavy, crash runway 19 right. You're gonna have to wait. SkyWest 171 forward, pushback approved, facing west. United 6815 pushback approved, facing north. United 5588 pushback approved, facing north. Oh, we're getting busy. We're getting busy. Southwest 923 crash runway 10 right. Southwest 7746 crash runway 10 right. JetBoy 2473 crash runway 10 left. Air transport 1225 heavy, taxi to terminal via Charlie. Southwest 923 crash runway 10 left. Delta 3286 crash runway 19 left. Delta 9186 pushback approved, facing north. American 5022 runway 19 right at Victor via Bravo Echo. Alaska 2249 runway 19 right via Bravo Echo. United 3834 heavy, runway 10 left, clear to land. Scandinavian 2095 heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 4177, runway 10 right, line up and wet. United 9727, runway 10 right, line up and wet. Skywest 5667, runway 19 left, clear to land. United 780, crash runway 19 left.
Taxi to terminal via Lima. Foxtrot.
American 2617, pushback approved facing south.
162. Taxi to terminal via Charlie. Air transport 270 heavy.
United 5588, runway 10 right via Bravo. Skywest 1714, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. Skywest 7746, cross runway 10 left. Skywest 4698, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Cross runway 19 left. Sky West 90197.
United 5588, hold position. United 5588, continue taxi. And United 4098 heavy, hold position. United 6815, runway 10 right via Bravo. Skywest 1714, hold position. Okay. Virgin 892 heavy, runway 19 right, line up and wet. United 3834 heavy, taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha. Delta 90186, runway 19 right via Delta 90186, runway 19 right via Echo. Air Transport 1225 heavy, crash runway 19 left. United 3834 heavy, crash runway 10 right.
Runway 10 left. Clear to land.
United 7755, runway 10 left, clear to land. United 4094 heavy, continue taxi. United 5588, continue taxi. Skywest 4177, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 3286, cross runway 19 right. Skywest 5667, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha. American 2617, runway 19 right via Mike to Bravo Echo. Skywest 3085, runway 19 left, clear to land. Skywest 1714, continue taxi. United 6701, pushback approved facing north. Skywest 3912, pushback approved facing west. Skywest Virgin 892 heavy, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 5022, crash runway 10 right. Alaska 2249, crash runway 10 right.
Cross runway 19 right.
American 5022, crash runway 10 left. JetBlue 2473, runway 19 right, line up and wet. United 7755, taxi to terminal via Lima Foxtrot Alpha. Delta 9643, runway 10 left, clear to land. United 6701, pushback approved facing north. And
Continue taxi. Cross runway 19 right. Skywest 309.
United 780, crash runway 19 right. Air Transport 1225 heavy, crash runway 19 right.
Runway 10 right. Clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
United
1000.
9727, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Cargo South 7630 heavy, runway 10 right, line up and wet. He's
Taxi
coming
to
down
terminal
here.
via Foxtrot 1. Skywest 649.
United 2669, pushback approved facing west. Okay,
Runway 19 right. Line up and wet. FedEx 905.
they're going. So, Skywest 3805, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot 1 Alpha, crash runway 19 right. United 3834 heavy, crash runway 19 left. Skywest 5667, crash runway 19 right.
Cross runway 19 right. Air transport 2708 heavy.
Hold short, taxiway 6
Sky,
Bravo, 97114.
JetBlue 2473, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 7746, runway 19 right, line up and wait. Alaska 2249, crash runway 10 left. Delta 9186, crash runway 10 right. United 780, hold short of Delta. Skywest 3912, runway 10 right at Romeo via Bravo. Now we're getting to a reasonable rhythm now. Delta 516, runway 10 left, clear to land. And Cargo South 7630 heavy, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 1342, runway 10 right, line up and wait. United 6701, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short of Bravo. Getshare 63, pushback approved, facing east.
Cross runway 10 right, Skywest 3850.
Delta 90643, taxi to terminal via Lima Golf. United 3834, heavy crash, runway 19 right. Skywest, should be fine.
Taxi to terminal via runway 10 right, runway
American 2617, crash, runway 10 right.
United 3162. Taxi to terminal
Delta
via
90643, crash, runway 10 right.
Foxtrot. United 3162.
United 7755, crash, runway 19 left. And can
Taxi to terminal
heavy.
10 right. Depart. Foxtrot. United
Skywest 5667, hold position.
runway 10 left. Clear to land.
United 7,
5172 heavy.
United 2669, runway 10 right via Bravo, hold short Bravo 2. Skywest 6228, pushback approved facing north. United 6701, continue taxi. Skywest 7746, runway 19 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 9186, crash runway 10 left. American 2617, crash runway 10 left. Skywest 5667, continue taxi. Delta 9643, crash runway 19 left. Delta 170, pushback approved facing east. And United 1816, pushback approved facing west.
Heavy taxi. Skywest 3574.
Okay. Skywest 1342, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And United 1149, runway 10 right, line up and wait. United 1449, runway 10 right, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal via runway 10 right. Depart.
Delta 516, taxi to terminal via Lima Golf. United 7755, crash runway 19 right. Delta 9643, crash runway 19 right.
Runway 10 right. Line up and wait. United 8056.
United 1816, pushback approved, facing west. American 5022, runway 19 right, line up and wait. United 1449, United 9590, runway 10 left, clear to land. United 9590, go around. United 1449, runway 10 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 4886, runway 10 right, line up and wait.
Cross runway 19 left, Delta 2921.
United 3834 heavy, hold position. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Because this game, well, we kind of got into a flow, but there's still quite a lot of the holding points. We played around an hour that I wanted to play, so good there. Summary of the video and the schedule. Again, it was the first time I was kind of playing that config, so it took me a little bit to get into it. We messed around with the runways and we were having a lot of crossing. We got into a little bit of a gap, but then I started sending some traffic up to 19 right. That definitely helped because we could get them moving as traffic was landing 19 left. That intersection of moving traffic from kind of taxiway 108 up to Bravo, and then traffic coming east to west on Bravo is obviously quite a difficult one. In terms of inbounds, we were fine with that. Obviously, the cargo thing's a little bit tougher. You've got one taxiway, but we had a few deletions with me kind of messing up to start with, but then we got into a reasonable flow. We had a bit of traffic waiting, but once we kind of tidied everything up, it was not too bad. So it's all around kind of fixing mistakes, I think, with this stuff. I'll probably give this a go again at some point because I wasn't really too happy with the way that I played this. We'll probably play a similar kind of schedule, but make sure the runways are set up to start with, send traffic up to 19 right to start with, and see if we can get into a reasonable flow. If you've got any questions, comments, or feedback around this video, feel free to let me know and I'll take a look. And if you've got any suggestions for anything you do want to see in the future, then let me know and I will certainly bring that into one of the future videos. But for now, thanks very much for watching. I do hope you like the content. If you do, feel free to like and subscribe, as it always helps me out and it can help me grow the channel so I can bring you more of these videos in the future. But for now, thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.